Beauticians have always been so many places, the kitchen or salon, you know what I'm saying, or just however we do it. So they don't really respect us the way that they should.
And that's what I've learned.
So now the industry is demanding more respect. You are getting millionaire beauticians. You are getting millionaire barbers. So at the same time, you're gonna have to pay for this because as the profession grows and gets more polished, that money gonna get more polished.
Yo, you have now prescribed with the realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. You already know it's your boy Dewey. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the studio. Man, it's been like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Last episode was like the first week of June. So we back, you know what I'm saying? It's the first week of August. But you know, I'm sitting here with some famous people, okay? I'm sitting here with some fucking legends of Columbus, all right? So go ahead, ladies first. Who am I sitting with?
I'm Kei.
Kei, okay. Anything else, Kei? You got anything else to say to us? Anything about you?
Nah, we're gonna get into that.
We're gonna get it. Oh, I like that. Who else? Who else am I sitting with?
Man, you sitting with Park, man.
He got his voice right and everything. Like, all right, so before we get into everything, you know what I'm saying? Because Kei said we're gonna get into that. How's y'all's week been? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be booked and busy. How's y'all's weeks been? Let's get into it.
Oh, I mean, you know, week's been a week. You know, it's
okay.
Consistent.
We like that. Okay, consistent. Yeah. Kei, what's up? How your week been?
It's like
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah. I had a good week, but some weeks are worse than others.
Okay.
You know, usually I have a great week.
Okay.
And it was a great week, but it was a little.
Motherfuckers tried you. That's what it sounded like.
And it was crazy. It was right after I knew I was coming here. I was like, oh yeah.
So you got some shit to talk about. Okay, we like that.
This is perfect timing.
Okay, we like that. So since I ain't been here in like 2 months, I just want to go ahead and let y'all know. So first of all, let's just get into it. So I had a sold out event. You feel me? You know, we had a pool party in July. You know what I'm saying? Shit sold out. Period. Shit sold out. So you know, shout out to everybody who came out to that. Shout out to everybody that listens. Really appreciate y'all. Other than that, like I said, my audience knows that I've been trying to get a job, right? Yeah. So I finally got me an interview too. You know what I'm saying? So we did a little something. Man, I ain't heard back from them yet, but we got an interview though.
That's good.
They gonna call. Man, I manifested, man. Speaking into existence.
Listen, I've been trying to speak it, but they told me 2 to 3 weeks. I'm on my second week. So
but it ain't the 3rd week yet, so no panic.
Period.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you are. Come on, man. I'm emotional and shit. Come on. It's nice. It's nice. All right. So what else? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to update everybody. So pool party sold out. Appreciate everybody. Got the little interview. My week. Actually, you know what? Another thing. I had a good therapy session yesterday.
Did you?
So, you know, my mind
like
right.
real therapy, or you got somebody that you kind of bounce things off of?
A therapist, big dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting on the couch now. You know, I had an episode, couple episodes ago, we talked about therapy. I went earlier this year, stopped, but I'm back in it. Yeah. Okay. Niggas mind clearing up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The bag about to be fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing a little something. You feel me? Progress, period. Hey. So I brought Parker and Kei on today because you know what? We're going to really talk about it, right? We're going to talk about this beauty industry. So Kei is a hairstylist and a lash tech. Mm-hmm. Parker is a barber. You know what I'm saying? How long have I been doing that?
Go ahead, ladies first.
It's probably been about like 8 years now.
8 years?
Like technically, but I always was into
you was doing hair and shit like as a kid and shit like that? Okay.
So she's saying license. Yeah, I've been licensed for 9 years. I've been cut for 9 years since I got my license.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so 8 and 9, y'all right around the same. Mm-hmm. Okay, so y'all gonna have a lot of stories for us today. So I did a lot of engagement. Kei said she's seen it. I don't know if you've seen it on the page, but you know, we did a lot of engagement. A lot of people was talking their shit. So I love this episode because y'all gonna be able to talk y'all's back. All right. So this is about black-owned businesses and shit like that. So we're gonna get into it. So the first thing we do, we go to the waiting room where it's like we play a little game, right? Letting the audience know who y'all are. They getting to know y'all, all right? They getting to feel for y'all by y'all's responses. Right. So talk your shit, all right? So this game is called What's Your Next Move? I'm gonna read a scenario and then y'all gonna tell me what your next move would be. Right. All right, let's get into it. First one. You're in the middle of your appointment and you are close to being done. You get a frantic call regarding a family emergency. What's your next move? You get a frantic call, you're in the middle of your appointment. What you doing next?
Go ahead.
I'm about to see what's up, I guess.
You gonna leave your client in the chair?
I ain't gonna necessarily just leave her hanging. Yeah, I'm gonna take the call and see what's going on.
Okay.
Depending on how urgent it is, you know, if it's something to do with like my mom, I gotta go.
Gotta go.
But if it's something in the middle of it, you know, maybe I can finish you off, you know.
Okay.
And head on out.
I like that. Okay, Parker, what you doing?
Like I said, I'm gonna take the call. Of course, you know, I try to stay off my phone, but my clients are real cool. They don't really be tripping.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the call. Probably more than likely gonna finish the cut because I don't think the 5 or 10 minutes is gonna really make a difference of whatever it might be.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit longer for her because she's doing hair, but you know, a cut. I usually do cuts in 30-minute increments.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay. A lot of barbers don't do the 30-minute, but okay.
I feel like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, kind of tailor your craft towards, you know what I'm saying, the crowd. So everybody don't want to sit in the chair for 45 minutes to an hour.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Some people want to get in and get out.
Facts.
So you gotta know your clientele.
Okay. All right. Y'all got through number 1. Number 2. One of your regulars comes to get a style. Everything was good. Y'all chopped it up, took a picture. They head out and everything. A couple of days after the appointment, you get a notification from the bank stating that a charge was disputed. You do some research and find out it was one of your regulars. What's your next move? It was that regular that was just in the motherfucking chair. They disputed the charge. What you doing? What's your next move?
I'm probably gonna ask her what happened. I'm like, did something happen? Like, I'm confused.
You just gonna text her and say, did something happen?
I mean, no, I'm gonna, yeah, actually. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, I always come real nice. You know, I'm gonna be like, hey, I got a notification from my bank.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hey, babe. I got a notification.
Sorry. What's
just
going on?
Checking in.
Just checking in, see what's up with the money.
See what's going on, yeah.
Okay. Parker, what you doing?
For me, like I said, usually if it's my regular, they probably get their hair cut every week, every 2 weeks. So I'll probably wait till we roll in. Asking what's up, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, whatever, I got you. What's up on my end? It depends on what he say.
Okay.
You feel me? But
so if the nigga said I ain't feel like paying it, what's up? What you doing?
That's why you here now, then. You feel me? Like, we gotta even these books up.
Period.
You ain't getting no cut here. You know what I'm saying? So
what you doing in my shop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. It's funny because I got for the pool party, I got a wax, right? And like my chest and shit. And I went to this new girl and she got me right and shit. I left, but I sent her the Cash App, but I guess it didn't go through because of their service inside the building.
Yeah.
So she texted me like 5 minutes or like 5 or 10 minutes later. She like, hey boo, you didn't send the money. I'm like, I ain't send the money. I thought it sent. You feel me? But I go into the Cash App and it was like loading. Yeah. That shit's embarrassing for me as a client. Like nigga thinking I've just left your shop and wasn't gonna pay you. Like nah, I got you. So I went through that. I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident, but
people do it all the time. Like,
I wouldn't feel bad. They do be feeling bad, but sometimes it's like we be talking, enjoying the time. Like I be forgetting too.
Yeah. So what I try to do now is for that reason, like she said, I will forget, and I'll just be out because, like I said, it don't. I cut so many people. You gotta think. I probably cut like 30 people in like, you know what I'm saying, in a day. So 1 or 2 people don't pay. I'm not gonna see that. You feel me?
That's true.
I'm gonna miss it. So now I try to make sure people Cash App or like, what you paying with, bro? So we could do this prior to, especially if it's Cash App, because it's like most people don't forget when they're paying with card or anything else. They don't forget when they gotta send you money.
Yeah.
Nah, facts. When you got the car, you swipe it. Cash, you pull it out. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all doing good. So you have a new client who is running late because they couldn't find the location of your building. You have back-to-back appointments and you're 30 minutes into the styler cut. You move out the chair and they caught a glimpse of themselves in the mirror and they say they don't like what they look like. What's your next move?
You said 30 minutes into?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes if that happens, it's like, I mean, sit back. We're not done yet. For me, we're not done yet. Or what don't you like? It just depends, like, on what we're doing. Because sometimes girls be like, is this going to be like, but you're just not getting
the full
picture.
You're
not giving me a chance to get done yet. You don't know how I'm set, basing for the haircut. Sometimes I just do like a rough draft. It's not really your cut.
Right.
I kind of perfect that towards the end. So it's like,
sit the fuck back.
Stop turning around so much.
What you doing, bro? Me, like 30 minutes is probably already over. So if somebody like on like the cut, then I'm like, you cool, bro. You ain't gotta pay for it. I don't be tripping. I don't get into it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But don't come back, bro. You feel me? Like, don't come back talking about, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like you playing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Know what you want. You grown as hell. You feel me? You ain't a little kid.
We definitely grown. But I feel like for me, sometimes what you want in the moment don't be what y'all give us. So it'd be like you be stuck sometimes.
I mean, I feel like that's really rare. You gotta have like some different type of hair or something. Because I'll tell a person, like I learned early in my barber career that people gonna come in with pictures and their hair ain't like that. So I'm gonna have to bust your bubble real quick. Like, that this don't look like your hair. You don't have the same. Yeah. So as long as they free me up and be like, well, something like this, then we good.
Right.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yes.
But if you looking for your stuff to have a blend like this, it's just not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
And I have those conversations before we start too. If I can tell the difference in what I'm looking at and what you want,
right,
I am very upfront with it, because sometimes it's not that we're not giving you what you want.
Right.
You didn't give us what we
proper
need to
material.
give you that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give you that. Right. I'm not a musician.
It's not in the material.
You gotta think she a beautician, so if the baby hair slicked down this picture, all that, and your edges is gonna howl. You feel
or
me?
if they're not there.
Yeah.
You're gonna make them.
Bro, shut up, bro. It's so funny because, nigga, I remember this one year. So I don't know what the fuck. I was going to Atlanta for their like homecoming and shit. You feel me? And I had a little fro and shit. So I wanted this box, a slanted box, right? Now, mind you, I twisted my shit out. I used to twist it out. So I was used to twisting it out. So the barber, you feel me? He picked me out. He do my little slant, nigga. I go and look in the mirror. I'm like, this ain't what I wanted. You feel me? I was looking at a nigga that had like silky ass hair on Pinterest. Nigga, that ain't my hair texture. Like, so I'm salty as fuck because my shit is not. My shit was slanted, but it wasn't hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I done cut my hair off. But so I feel that. Yeah. Tell me next time, whoever the nigga, tell me that your hair don't match. It's not gonna look like this.
And then you can avoid unhappy customers.
Yeah. Okay. Or you can stick with your regular. You feel me? Like, don't do that, but I ain't for you.
Yeah, let me just get a taper. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes it ain't even the hair. Sometimes it be the scalp. So like, so you rock a nice little high taper. Okay. Or somebody get a fade. But sometimes people got like dark scalps, bro. Okay, so like it's gonna be it's gonna be less of a transition. Like when I bald you, it's still like you got a whole bunch of hair even though you bald. So your fade ain't gonna look as clean as say yours because when I bald you, it's skin. So you get that dark transition to that light transition. Okay. It's a little bit different.
I'm learning today, motherfucker. Okay. Last one. So you finish up with a new client's head. As you're cleaning up, they say that they're going to send you the payment on Cash App. When they get in their car, they leave, you still haven't received the payment. You hit them to remind them and they read your message with no response. So this motherfucker, it was kind of like the first one. You hit them, but they don't respond back. So what you doing? What's your next move?
Like me, I guess I don't really trip, man. It's like a couple of dollars. I feel like people pay you to keep them out of your life. So I never cut you again.
Right.
At the end of the day, so that's something that they gotta deal with, not for me. So I did my job. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? So I might take a little, if you a new client, that's why I said Cash App me now. Right. I don't want to have to deal with those issues. You know what I'm saying? And also I don't want to have to put my hands on nobody if I accidentally bump into you. Because if you see my text and you read it, so now you're being disrespectful. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm not for violence and none of the rest of that, but I just feel like,
but now you trying to play in my face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, come on now.
Okay. What you doing? Miss King?
Okay, so first time client, it really just depends on the service. Sometimes I don't be tripping because sometimes, washing styles, I don't really notice that either. But something like a project, I be coloring, stuff like that. And I'm not like a same day presser. Like,
got you.
I'll probably hit you up like, hey, well, you forgot to pay.
Right.
And, she read it. Okay, cool. I might call her later. Okay. I ain't going to, keep blowing her up.
She don't answer. You see her at Taco Tuesday. Now what?
What's up? You saw my message.
Tap her on the
shoulder. Or I'll probably be like, you ain't see my message?
Yeah. And for her, though, it's a little bit different, like she said, because her styles can go from anywhere, probably from $50 to $300. So now you talking about a little change. Yeah. Compared to me, like somebody running off on a cut, you talk about $40 or something like that. That ain't the same thing. You know what I mean?
You gonna eat that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that up. I might order $4 worth of wings on a Saturday. So now I ain't gonna eat wings today because you ran off on me. You feel me? But it's cool.
See, I always thought that was crazy. I ain't never gonna read your message and not respond. But you know what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all made it through the game. We're gonna step into the office, but we're gonna stick to this clientele topic. Because I think it's real good to talk about. Mm-hmm. So tell me, how did y'all build y'all's clientele? Coming in, how did y'all build y'all's clientele? Was it hard?
No, I won't say it was hard. Honestly, for me, it was patience in my shop. Mm-hmm. So I ended up linking up with my dude that I was coming in and out of Columbus when I used to be in college. Okay. So he used to cut my hair. Got you. So I always knew I don't like having jobs and stuff like that. So I like work for myself. So when I decided to hop out the military, I'm gonna be a barber. Got you. So I was going to school and cutting hair at the same time. Okay. So our shop was kind of down at the time. So it was just like me and my dude Dev in there for the most part. Okay. So I was cutting actually, you know what I'm saying, before I was even licensed and shit. Okay. And I was cutting the shop behind hours and stuff like that. So I was picking up clients to that way because he was getting so busy that he would just shoot people down to me. Okay. And then at the time they had Kmart down the way, so I would just go down there, pass out a couple little cards or whatever else. but it was just easy. And then I perfected like what most people just love is a good hairline. You feel me?
Sure,
so
dog.
long as you can get the lines crispy, people want to stay with you. You feel what I'm saying?
It's definitely in the line.
Off of that, and then conversation, you'd be surprised when people like. I feel like I'm really a lot of people's therapist. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So when they come in and you talk to them and you build relationships, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they come for you for that. So sometimes they ain't even always for the cut. It ain't because you're the best barber or beautician. It's because they like you as a person and they want to spend their money with you.
That's good. Yeah. That's good.
I definitely got like lash clients. A lot of them they like to book just to talk.
Okay.
Or like just to get that time. Like it's not even like, oh, I don't really need a feel. It's just time.
I just came to tell you what my nigga says.
Yeah. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want somebody who don't really know you. Like, it's a business relationship, so I ain't about to go out here and be like X, Y, and Z. I don't really know you, but you can confide in me and know that I'm going to give you the best, you know what I'm saying, advice I can give you.
And it's unbiased.
Yeah, unbiased.
Right.
Okay. You feel me? I don't know you, I don't know your girl, but I always tell people, like, you know, it's two sides to a story, so you come here, you talking to me, telling me your side. I would love to hear her side. You know what I'm saying?
As a client, I would hate to hear that though, because nigga, I'm telling you the side. That's the only side that matters.
Do you want the real, or do you want me to? I'm not really your friend right now.
Yeah. I can't be fake. And then my thing is all about perspective, because what I learned from most people that I talk to is that people get stuck on their perspective.
Hell yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We both can be seeing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's about the vantage point. So I try to remind them that put yourself in somebody else's shoes, get outside yourself. People be so possessive and selfish,
right,
that they can't kind of get out their own way.
Okay, so you like a what you call it? I'm trying like Buddha. You a Buddha barber, like you know what I'm saying? You got them niggas thinking mentally, physically. Okay. So let me ask y'all this then. So y'all talking about y'all basically it's like therapy, right? It's kind of hard, like when you not hard, but it's like therapy when they coming in. So would you say your service is like Chick-Fil-A or McDonald's? So you know how Chick-Fil-A you pull up, they
I'm
real
definitely
nice.
giving Chick.
Yeah. Sorry. Listen, I'm
definitely giving Chick-fil-A.
Okay, she gives Chick-fil-A vibes though.
Yeah, because you know Chick-fil-A is just
they
nice type. It don't matter if their line is wrapped around, you gonna wait because they gonna be cool, fast, get you what you need. Okay, nice about it.
Yeah, hey, I would say like, I'm more like McDonald's though, for real.
Okay,
because I feel like I'm everywhere you need me to be. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Even though McDonald's ain't what it used to be, it's still crack. Okay. The line always still long, and they got two of them drops.
Still motherfucking crack.
You know, like McDonald's done fed everybody, so people outgrow McDonald's. They try to anyway, but you still gonna come back.
That is so true. That is.
You gonna act like you better than McDonald's, but you know what you was raised on. So for me, like, I feel like with me it's the root though. You feel me? I'm there.
Coke is undeniable.
Oh, look at you.
Nobody can do anything with this Coke.
No, that's how I feel about the Sprite.
That's how I feel about the Sprite though. Like to me, like the best Sprite is so strong. You be like, God damn, you got
ooh, it definitely take it.
It hit you a little bit.
Yeah, but it be what you need.
But even in the question though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Chick-fil-A and McDonald's are definitely two different restaurants, and they pushing a different type of vibe. For sure. Feel me? I'm not really a big Chick-fil-A fan though.
You not?
Nah.
Nigga, spicy chicken sandwich?
Chick-fil-A is a good place. It's nice food and all that type of stuff, but to me, got like an aftertaste to it. Whatever type of batter they use, kind of, I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'll be all creative in the mind. So when I see Chick-fil-A, like, it be going too good. Like, everything be like, the workers be all clean, their hair be all nice.
Hey, they
like,
come suited and booted, nigga.
Wearing that tip-top shit. I'm like, they brainwashing these people? They in the cold or something. Stuff, they be smiling at everybody.
Always happy, nigga. Always.
You can't give me no other restaurant, fast food chain, that gives you the feel that Chick-fil-A give you when you go. It's always unhappy workers everywhere else.
That's why we compare them. I just went to Popeyes today, and them motherfuckers.
I like Popeyes.
I went to the one over here on Hamilton. They rude as fuck.
See, but why'd you go to the one on Hamilton?
Location.
I live around it. You know what I'm saying?
I have to take a little extra.
Taking the back of it.
See, the thing about like, I just feel like for the most part, you can't really mess up a McDonald's meal. It's really about the condiments or whatever extra stuff that you had on it.
Absolutely.
But like Popeyes mess around and undercook your chicken.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't mess with places where, because y'all busy now, the food quality is kind of like going through the window.
I mean, but McDonald's does that too.
Yeah. With their fries.
I always gotta ask them drop fresh. Or like, why is your ice cream always broke? Like that's actually.
But they turn the machine off at like at least 7. At least 7, 8.
They don't do that. Real talk. I understand when y'all dealing with urban people, but they have plenty of shake machine.
Oh,
so what they'll do is clean that bitch at 2. And then he was broke.
It's done.
But now you don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna turn it back on and now he's broke. I'm sorry. You feel me? If you be like, you sat down for a day, like, hold on, it's only 2:00. Nigga, turn that shit back up. No. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do none of that.
Do you feel like y'all service has ever been broke or, you know what I'm saying, undercooked as far as professionalism? Has y'all service ever been that way?
In the beginning, I definitely had a lot to learn.
Okay.
Yeah. You feel me?
That's it. Y'all got scissor hands. Like, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, at this time in this age, like, niggas ain't really hopping off the chair, salty.
No.
No.
Like I said, you might like. See, here's the thing though. Like, you know what I'm saying. With barbering, it's a little bit different. I don't know, cause like niggas really stick to their guns. So once you find somebody, you find somebody.
Absolutely.
People will come get a cut by you, but never with the intentions to stay. So it was really just to get them through whatever moment. If you can get them with the moment, they cool.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I tell people, like, I don't mind being a BC barber.
Okay.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you got your guy. That's cool. I respect that. But you know what I'm saying? If he ain't there, you come slide through. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that.
See, I was in the barbershop today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what we about to get into.
So your A barber is gonna be the person that you go to the most.
Yeah.
Then you got a backup barber usually. Everybody got a backup barber. They got somebody they keep on reserve because your barber got a lot too. And like me, I travel a lot. You feel what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So I try to work all my people that I know like need a haircut because you got haircut fiends. Like they really be upset with you because you gone and they can't get a haircut.
Yes.
You feel me?
They really be upset.
So I try to get my people that's like that out the way.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? But like a C barber would be somebody that's like your third rotation. I believe in keeping at least 3.
I don't got 3.
But you might need it. Depending on how your first barber is or your second barber, you might never need a third barber.
I really don't even got 2 for real, but yeah, definitely.
Right.
But I understand the backup. So I was in a barbershop today and I asked them about chair hoppers, which you just basically talked about. Yeah. So how do y'all feel about chair hoppers? Because they was in there dragging chair hoppers.
I don't like it, but depending on what you're doing, like what he's saying, I don't like being a backup stylist, I guess, because I hate correcting other things.
See, barbering is a little bit different.
But they said no because niggas get a chair and our hairline be off based on like that's not what they. That's
your
not
cutting style. So I think that's true. Your cutting style and different things and stuff like that. But I feel like as long as you stay in my shop, so you know what I'm saying. If you come to the shop, then come to the shop.
Right.
Okay. So try one of these people out because we all here. It's the fam.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? To me, as a chair hopper who every time I see you, it's some other barber behind you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's cool because I know like. If you booked and busy, it's kind of hard. Yeah. But if you really want a haircut, like you can plan in advance. Okay. I'm booked every week. Right. My books don't really fill up to like maybe like Wednesday. Like that Monday be full. Yep. Tuesday be like but then by Wednesday, Thursday, that shit is gone.
It's right. Yeah, it's right. The weekend come. I said the weekend is upon us. Like,
nah, if you want it, you want it. I got people that's really busy, but they want their hair done,
right.
So they want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like they book that. Flat irons, if it's something like a little washing style, I don't care if you go to other people, I guess, because that's just like I really don't like that either, though. I'm not even about to lie to y'all.
What is it, though? Is it a beautician thing?
It's not a beautician thing. It just depends on what type of stylist you are. Like me, I'm not just doing your hair to do your hair. Like I like healthy hair, nice hair, that bounce flow. Like I want everybody's hair to kind of have this certain look. Yeah. I can't do that with my products and my treatment if this week you come to me, and then next week you go to... And
she done fried your shit.
Yeah, and then next week you go to her, and then now you're coming back to me. Yeah. When girl B fried your hair, girl C chopped you a little bit, now I gotta correct. Like, I just don't like
You don't like
all
that
of that.
Because it's making her work harder, so I can see from her perspective, and it is a couple more layers with her stuff compared to, say, my stuff. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But for me, like I said, man, what I notice about a lot of people, I'm not gonna say my clientele, just people that in general, like, I don't want to be a nigga's brush. I don't want to be a nigga's comb. You feel me? Because the only time you touch your hair is when you come to the barbershop.
Oh, okay.
So now you want me to put all this extra effort into your hair when you do nothing with it. Yeah. No, I'm going to treat your hair how you treat your hair, bro. You feel me?
So you don't do the upkeep. See, and that's the problem. Then y'all be mad.
When that shit mad at you, came to me mad at.
Help me.
So my thing is this, like, it's a time thing. So I got to come through. I got to scratch your scalp up because you got dandruff. I gotta wash. I gotta do all this different stuff. Then I gotta make sure your hair lay down. I just feel like that's too much, bro. You don't care about your hair. I'm about to get you again. I'm gonna go back to my bases. Right. I'm about to get you a crispy edge up. Right. When you leave here, you're gonna look like you had a haircut. Right. At the end of the day, whatever happens, that's on you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless about
and then some people like that because you just don't do right. Yeah. So why am I gonna do this every time and you don't do right ever?
You know what I'm saying?
So are y'all saying y'all come mid sometimes? There is some cuts for some styles y'all just come mid on?
I won't say mid. Because mid is saying like you didn't give it your full effort.
Yeah. So y'all give every cut.
I'm gonna give it my full effort, but at the same time, like there might be some other things that I might would do because, like I said, you get your haircut every week. Yeah. Them lines, you got a certain type of way that you want to be respectful. Some people come in there and really don't care. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
How?
Again, you want to understand
You're not like that, so you wouldn't know.
But some people don't just come in and be like, cut my hair, or be like, take me low. Like, all right. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm one of them people who I like low maintenance people. Okay. I can get you done in 15 minutes. Yeah. You gonna pay that same fee that you would pay, and we on our way. Give me all of them. You feel me?
Hey,
you know, but like your people who care, you gonna go the extra mile. Like she care about her hair. She gonna be out. She gonna be hitting them angles.
I know she gonna have her
little sideburns a little more different because she gonna take care of them.
Hey. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This how I know. So how do y'all know if y'all did y'all thing in the chair? Like how y'all know if y'all shit's on 10? I'm gonna tell y'all how I know. Well, how my barber should know. If I pull my motherfucking phone out when I leave the shop, you did your thing, my nigga. Now there are some days that I might just wait till I go home to throw a do-rag on with some wave grease. Mm-hmm. But if I don't pull my phone out when I leave that door, it's fire. Like
mine is usually like if I see you looking in the mirror. So we got mirrors, you know, I've been in the shop. I've catch her before. Sure, they go through the shop and they look in the mirror and you good. I really like people to go home and really look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you post a cut don't even mean you happy. Because you gotta think between the lights in the shop, you fresh out the chair, you might be feeling like you banging. But when you go home, you take a shower, you really look at it, you be like, damn, so you got me a killer picture on IG, but you really mad at me in the inside. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, come on, like, I don't get into all that picture. I don't stroke my ego. Like, you come back every week, right? It's gonna make me feel good.
Okay, so one picture, you like, nigga, now you got home wash that shit out.
Like, you might have got me some likes. You might have got some people to come over. But at the same time, like, if you ain't coming back, then I ain't doing my job. Okay. You feel me? But I had to understand early also that, again, you might be somebody's B barber, C barber because somebody else is out or just whatever else it might be. And that's cool. Like I said, to me, the barber game is like a family thing. I should be able to tell you, like, if you about to move, I should be like, all right, boom, this is my dude down there. He cold. Check him out. Yeah. So that way that your look doesn't have to fade. You don't have to go through getting your edge up messed up by these different people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you right where to go. Right. You feel me? I don't feel like it's a competition like that. It's enough heads to go around, bro.
So y'all some humble ass stylists and barbers. Shit like that. I don't get this a lot because I feel like a lot of people are possessive of their clientele, which in my eyes, I feel like that's rightfully so because that's your money, that's your livelihood.
I don't think so. Not to be like,
So I'm saying like I go to somebody else's chair and you study at me.
Like so when I used to work at Kei, it's a bigger salon. It's like 20-something people.
It was like a grand salon.
Yeah, it's like half barbers, half stylists, nail techs, all that.
Right.
If I can't get you in or something, I literally, people be like, will you be mad at me if I go to, like, no, I don't care. You're in here, so that's cool. You keeping it in here, at least you around. That's shop. Cool. Okay. And you're, you know, like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I actually would rather you go to someone else. Like, maybe I'm too booked or I don't feel like doing what you're doing. Like, I'm not stingy at all. Okay. And I feel like all clients are not for me. So I refer people a lot.
Okay, yeah, me too. Like I don't really like doing designs. Like, you know, if you like some whatever little random stuff, that's cool. But if you're trying to, hey man, go to my dude.
Yes, I'm good for it. It's not me.
It's not you. So y'all know y'all's lane and y'all stay in it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good because I feel like some barbers didn't step out their lane and fuck the nigga up.
But see, I've experienced that like in building my clientele. Like it was easy, but it's also hard. Like I had to lose a lot. Like I had to post, you know, a lot of. Oh, I need a model for this. Like, not really need a model. I know what I'm doing, but I need people to see that I can do it so that people will want to come and do it. Book.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like with this time and like this day and age, as far as like technology and shit, it's easy to find a stylist and a barber. So I would think it's hard. Like you said, it's a lot of heads, like people out here to cut. But I would think it's harder for y'all just because I can literally type in Columbus Barbershop or Columbus Barber and find 500 barbers. You know what I'm saying?
But what's set it apart? So like, so I'm on Booksy, right?
Okay.
So I got a 4.9. Really should have a 5.0 to keep 100. I got some.
Say talk your shit. Talk your shit, my nigga.
I got some people who. You know, everybody's flavor is different.
For sure.
So I got a lady on there who was like, basically, she felt like she was overlooked.
Okay.
But if you just come in the shop and you just sit down, like, I don't know who you... We got 6 barbers in here. Right. Who are you here for, man? So somebody asks you something and you be like, I'm waiting or whatever, like, state, like, I'm looking for so-and-so, whomever. Right. You know, you just come in and sit down. I don't know. So she said she waited, all this other stuff. She gave me like 1 star.
Damn.
Then I got and then also I cut kids.
Right.
So then their mom is doing it. So I got one little dude. His mom gave me a 3-star. Didn't even cut her hair, but she put the 3-star in. So I guess that's how she felt about the haircut. But little bro love it. He comes every week. So you're paying for his haircut every week. But you gave me 3 stars. Like, you feel me? So I told him, like, man, tell your mom to fix a star. But I just know his mom probably tell him to fix them stars, bro. Like, quit playing with me. You feel me? So like for me, like on Booksy, I'm gonna go to the top because like I probably got like 400 like reviews, positive reviews, and then I'm a 4.9, so like one of the top rated on my site for Columbus area. And then also like the good thing about Booksy, you know what I'm saying, they should be giving me some pub right now. But plug this nigga. It's I can go Booksy Boost, right? And it's the craziest shit ever. But they take a percentage of the first cut, but they gonna feed you clients.
Okay.
You feel me?
So niggas is coming through.
Bro,
like it
everywhere.
works.
I'm talking about West Virginia. Like niggas is driving miles to come get a haircut.
Really?
Yes, bro. Because people don't always get a good haircut. They come from these small towns and different things like that.
Trouble.
And they be having stuff. So they be like, man, I just want to get one good haircut. If it's worth it, I'll come back. You feel me? So at the end of the day, that's what I say. Like, if you really want to get some money, you ain't got to be fighting with nobody over somebody who move and all that. Like, just find people who want to be in your chair.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, what am I fighting with somebody who don't want to be in my chair? You feel what I'm saying? That makes no sense. It's like keeping a chick who don't want to be kept. You dig?
And it really can't be done. Yeah.
So what do you use? You said Booksy? What is it called?
Booksy. Yeah, Booksy.
What you use?
So I really forget what it's called. It's connected to my Square though.
Okay. You Square book.
Yeah.
Booking.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all think those are important, like apps and shit? Because I be on Instagram and a lot of people be like, don't text me like link in bio.
Yeah.
Like
see, I'm not one of those per se. I'm more. See, I won't say it. If I don't want to talk to you, I just not gonna respond. Like
I'm with you too. I ain't gonna respond. I'm just sending you a link.
Okay.
Like,
I kind of don't even do that. Like it just really depends on my mood. Like I don't have to text you back.
Okay.
But I will. But if you get to asking too many questions, I will send the link. If you ask me a question, I'm not trying to be irritating. Like you can just check the link. You know, if I know it, cool. Washing style 50, boom. Okay, cool. Okay, well, how much is this? And when is this like?
Now you're doing a lot.
Here's the link. Like, because sometimes it's like, I don't even know. Like, literally, my life is based off of that schedule, really.
Gotcha.
You know, I make my
prices and all that.
You know, and I block off my times that I need. Right. But other than that, like, next week, I don't even know what my days are like. They're booked, but it's like, I don't know what my first, like, you know, I don't know. Y'all will know before me. Go look.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? This week, like I said, we did some engagement shit. You know what I'm saying? I asked the people, what's one of their biggest pet peeves when it comes to, you know, the beauty industry, barbers, stylists, nail techs and shit. So I'm going to read a couple responses to y'all and I want y'all to respond to it, all right?
Yeah.
You look at her face. All right. So first one. Let's see. I got to find a good one to start y'all off. All right. So the first one is, so a girl said, come wash and blow dry. Bitch, you got the license, not me.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to be with her because I never understood, like, you a beautician, but you ask somebody to do work. At the crib.
I'm not one of those either, but I don't get that. So I understand that.
Okay.
And it's more money for you charging for that. So
it is. All my stuff comes with a wash. So if somebody don't get washed, that's your own choice. But like, I don't want to do nothing, start anything. I don't know what's in your hair, how you live your life. Like you need to wash it.
So a wash is essential to you.
A wash is a part of the service. Like a wash is a part of it.
And I don't even wash every hair, but I would listen. I'm 100% sure and positive that. You know what I'm saying? A wash changes the cut dramatically.
Absolutely.
Okay. So even as a client, you know what I'm saying? If you wash your hair before you get it cut,
absolutely.
It's like, all the oils, all that stuff, you're going to get all that out of there.
Fresh.
Your hair going to let down. Like, you could just test it out yourself. When you ain't washed your hair in, say, 2 days, it's a little hard, it's a little thicker. But when you wash it, it's lay down. Yeah. So you got to think that's easier to style. That's easier to cut. That's easier to get that defined line. A lot of people be upset with, like, say, an edge up. Yeah. But you came out to work, bro. You feel me? You were sweaty. You got all this going on. So, you want to cut, but your whole face and stuff is sticky.
Oily and shit like that,
So now I got to wash you up, my nigga. Like, come on. Like, I don't want to do that.
Are you charging extra?
No, I try not to charge extra for things, bro. I don't really be on the pettiness or whatever else. Okay. But I will let you understand, like, hey, this might not be what you want it to be. I'm going to get you the best of the ability, but next time, come this way.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, overbooking and failing to communicate, my time is just as important.
I never overbook.
Okay.
I don't overbook either.
That's not none of your problems.
No, I might squeeze people in, but again, like I said, I cut fast. Mm-hmm. So like again, and I know where to put people. Yeah. I know what clients don't have nothing to do, who like to come to the shop to.
And also, if you're a squeeze in, you need to chill.
Yeah.
I don't really. You talking about overbooked? Like, no, you wanted to get in, and I told you I can squeeze you in. So if you're here for like, an hour, 2 hours, then that's just what it is.
I charge though for squeezing though. I do.
Really?
It's just an extra $5. I ain't beating you over the head or nothing. But now you could possibly push back my time.
Man,
you feel what I'm saying? So now I throw my whole schedule up. So now I am looking like I'm overbooked. You got to pay for that. You feel what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, like I said, I cut fast. Most people like to say it's so repetitive being a barber because mostly everybody gets the same cut.
For sure.
And then with the nappy boy cut that came out, you know what I'm saying? It's just a high taper, just get you in and out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rocking beards, so it ain't really like shaving all the hair off the face, which take a little longer than just putting lines on the face.
So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never thought that. I'll say this. I'm apologize to y'all on behalf of everybody. I never thought about y'all's time. Because as a client, you don't think about y'all's time. Like, nigga, it's my time.
Y'all think we live there.
Yeah. I came for a cut. I came for this service. And so I need to get me right.
I'm going to tell you a story. So a dude hit me up, man. And he like, hey, bro, can you squeeze me in? I'm at work, whatever. I'm like, all right, I really don't want to do it. That's my vibe in my stomach. But I'm like, bro, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll squeeze him in. He like, I'll give you an extra. I'll pay you double.
Okay, got you.
So I'm like, cool. So I hate when people do this. So he want to try to cash me out the money. So he cashed me the money. So I call him because I almost forgot about it. So I call him like, hey, bro, where you at? He's like, I'm on my way. I'm coming down such and such. Okay. So I give bro like 20 minutes. Just a nice little grace period. Bro, don't show up. Okay. Don't call me back. Don't nothing. So it's like shit. I slide. You send me the money now, right? Okay. So he hit me up like, hey man, I guess it's dead, man. Can I get my money back? Now I started to be like, no. Yeah. But it just ain't really that serious. Like, I'm not a money hungry person. Like, money don't move me. Yeah, you can hold your money back, but look, bro, don't waste my time, bro. Yeah. We both grown. You asked me to do you a favor, and then you gonna take all day. Like, who the fuck is you? You feel me? You feel me? So like, don't. It ain't about the money. Don't try to act like because you threw extra, I'm gonna be sitting around waiting for you, bro. You didn't give me $1,000, nigga. Yeah. You feel me? I sit there.
I think that's what fucks us up because we don't think like that as clientele. Like, we think we come in to get a style or a cut.
And a lot of y'all, I'm not saying y'all like you, but you know, like. Sometimes even like the extra money thing, or when people are like, I'll pay extra. I literally don't care.
Yeah, and then you got to think about it. If I made, you know what I'm saying, $1,500, $1,800, $2,000 in a week, right? And you talking about an extra $100, I mean, it don't. You know what I'm saying? I done worked hard this whole week. Like, it don't really matter. It's not really. And then for a stylist, like I said, even though they might work less days, they doing so much on their feet. True. She had this wash, bro. She coloring here. She doing this. So like the extra money don't even be worth your piece.
Oh my God, you're mental. It don't even be worth it.
No. So, and then I ain't gonna lie, like me, sometimes I just be like, bro, I just want to go home. Yeah, bro.
I just want to get.
And especially if you get petty too, like you can have your money back, but don't ask me to do it no more.
Don't come back.
Don't come back.
And you say that?
I don't say it like that, but yeah, like there's been times I call it a sit down. There's been times where I would tell somebody like, I don't think that this works.
Okay.
Like so,
they breaking up.
Basically, and I'm even cool. Like I have somebody who can do this for you, who likes this. Like, right. I think they'll be better for you.
But we can't do this now.
I think we should do relationships too, man.
No.
Like, it
just doesn't work.
Better for you, man. Y'all kind of
they be like, I picked the wrong friend.
This doesn't, like, you.
This ain't working.
No, and she was so like, I had two people, it was a guy and a girl, and they looked at me like, but it's like, I was shocked that they were shocked, because it's like, you've been experiencing this whole appointment with me. You was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. Like,
so this is not for us.
The energy was so bad. Like,
but people hate being broken up with. So even though you can't quit me, I don't care. This ain't working. It's working. Like, it's not working.
It don't work for
me. So I thought this one was funny. So he said, my barber be wanting to gamble mid cut. Like, bro, LOL. So I think this is funny because I feel like gambling and like being on y'all's phones and shit. Y'all the type of barbers that can pick up y'all's phone and text and call and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, on the stock market a lot, bro. So sometimes like
not the stock market while you getting the cut.
Bro, listen, because again, like I got my set, so I'm gonna put you in, I'm gonna cut you down. Because real talk, like barbers take a long time cutting people's hair down. It don't take that long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't get yourself an extra 10 minutes on a cut that you didn't have to. So I'm going to peel through it. Yep. I'm going to get you all laid down. I might spray you down with some stuff. I'm going to go check these numbers for a little bit. And I'm not saying it's the best thing. Yeah. But I got certain time periods and certain times I be messing with stuff. So I do. And then even talking on my phone sometimes, like I said, most of my clients are talkative and I do know my clientele. Right. So if I'm running behind, I don't do anything. I just go ahead and knock it out.
Yeah.
But if I'm cool and it's cool and I got my stuff under control, I might turn and do whatever I might do.
I want y'all to know that's a pet peeve.
What?
That's a pet peeve.
Oh, it for sure is. But my thing is this, like,
during your service, I understand.
Yeah, don't do that.
To me,
don't do it.
Yeah, but it's like,
if it's an emergency, pick it up.
Yeah.
But if you cut me, because you know what? Just like y'all got y'all's time, I got some.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
Okay. I always get you y'all be being crybabies.
Listen.
This little text back is not make or break.
No, and then this 2 minutes left in your haircut. I'm gonna get you out on your regular time.
Okay.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? So listen, if I got you in the chair 5-10 minutes early, and your appointment is from 10 to 10:30, what are you? It ain't 10:30 yet, my dog. It ain't 10:30. Complain after 10:30.
Relax a little bit.
Let me sit my ass down.
People don't think about that. Like you doing all this and like, bro, you're already.
And sometimes we can tell that too. Like I can tell when somebody got an attitude.
Yeah.
And like no lie, like sometimes it'd be like I'll just keep going home fun. Like why are you so mad?
Listen, we human too, bro. I mean, everybody know how it is, bro. So at the end of the day, it's me. Just speak up.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that take stuff personal. I'm not caring. Like say like, hey, bro, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to.
That's
you
true.
Know, like, oh, bro, my bad. Oh, I got you.
A lot of us don't speak up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really get mad at that shit because I be texting too. You know what I'm saying? But it is in time.
So you gonna get in my chair. You gonna text and keep moving your head.
Oh.
So you making this cut be long.
Hold on, my nigga. Now, all right, now.
And you holding your head down.
Right,
I be like, you gonna have to bring the phone up to you.
Hold on. Let's make it a rule. When you sit in any chair, please bring the phone up to your face.
Bring it up. If you can't get down thirsty, and I don't get that because there's times where I will go and get my hair done because I just want to chill. And I was like, wow, it's really not that hard. I literally be hands under the cape, head up, phone down. I don't get it. Like people be this.
That's me.
It's this one for me. Like, what are you doing? If you can't get it off, you need to bring it up.
But they don't want y'all in our business though. We don't want y'all.
I can see it down there if I want to.
So don't bring your business into the chair.
Yeah.
Because like she said, if you down here, bro, I'm literally over.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which way it is. If I want to see, I can see.
You feel me? But it's not the thing. Like nobody care about your business like
nobody.
that.
Everybody checking.
I'm not thinking about you after you get out of this chair, bro.
Okay.
That's serious,
I'm actually
man.
just trying to get done.
Okay. It doesn't really fit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got something you want, why are you doing it in the chair?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like wait till you get home.
Wait till you get.
Yeah.
There it is.
Again, this is a 30-minute cut.
So do that. Let me do what I do.
Listen, when you come into wherever the space that you come into, whether it be a beautician or a barber, you know how long you're supposed to be there, especially be on appointment.
Right.
So you know what? Hey, I'm about to go in the shop. I'll call y'all back in 30 minutes, 40 minutes at the most. It is what it is.
You right. So put y'all's motherfucking phones down. Period. That's what it's giving. Put your
I mean,
phone down.
crazy. I was actually going to post that as one of the rules, like, but I don't want to be like that. But some people will push you like, just cut it out.
Phone in the bucket, right
literally,
there.
Like I had this client last week. First of all, she was asleep while I was cutting her hair, everything, but she was so asleep she couldn't wake up. I'm like, she must be really tired. So I wasn't saying nothing. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm almost getting done styling it. Now she up. She's loud on the phone. I'm watching Martin. Like, you're screaming. I'm trying to talk to my client that's waiting. It's kind of like, and you're on speaker.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like the etiquette.
Like, it is definitely etiquette.
Come so on. I was about to be like, you know what? I'm about to try to tell them, like, y'all can't even be on your phone. Like, just drop it.
Like, just put your phone in the bucket.
Just put it away. But I just don't want to be like that annoying stylist, you know, because everybody, y'all complain about so much stuff.
No, they do. We got a couple more complaints. So somebody said them being late or 99 rules for their weak ass service.
If it's so weak, then why are you booking?
Yes. Like it's like the girl who broke it with like you got all this bad stuff to say about your dude after y'all broke up, but you've been with him for 5 years.
It don't make sense.
Like, so are you the bad person?
Like,
you the bad person?
You are because you knew that.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't talk. How about this? Don't talk about somebody after you know what I'm saying. You're gonna go right back.
Okay. Yeah, and because you really only salty for it. You don't even mean like the 99 rule person. You just salty because they probably stand on their rules.
Right.
So now their services are weak because you didn't get your way.
Exactly.
I mean, because at the end of the day, I just feel like it's an etiquette to everything.
It is definitely etiquette.
So no, anybody trying to really be over your shoulder about you being over your phone, but listen, bro, like I'm trying to get you done also.
So we can.
You feel what I'm saying? So if I tell you 2-3 times, like you ain't no kid, you understand that this is becoming an issue. Whatever you're doing on your phone, bro, you playing Candy Crush, bro. That's it. Ain't going nowhere. Feel me? Like
nothing Candy Crush. I ain't heard what the game is.
Sometimes I'll hit people like I won't even say nothing. Like today I was doing finger waves.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, homegirl. But I was doing finger waves and she kept like moving and stuff. I just backed up.
What she do?
Nothing. She was cool at first. I'm like, okay, boom. I started doing it again, and then she kept moving again, and like finger waves that's annoying because I'm trying to make certain movements. If you slide or look, you're gonna drag me a different way. I just kept backing up. So this time I just stayed back for a long time because she was just into it, laughing, and then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, bro, stop.
I gotta get you right.
Now that I didn't stop, you wondering what I'm doing, and I'm looking at you.
Like, what's up, sis?
Like,
all right,
literally.
Everyone, so this is a really good one because I think y'all gonna have a lot to say. And I felt this, let me just say it, but I felt this though. Everyone raising prices at once. Niggas make one TikTok and think they can charge $50. How do y'all feel about that?
I'm gonna bring it up for the barber side. There has to be a norm in the price.
Okay.
So what I mean is like we gotta stick together. You can't have all these because it just messes up the business as a whole. You gotta know when you come to Columbus, it's gonna be a $50 standard, $40 standard, $30 standard. Because when you go to Atlanta, it don't matter if it's a good barber or a bad barber. You're gonna pay like $40 for a haircut. Yeah. That's a city standard. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, we gotta live. Like haircuts was $15 for too long. That's $20 for too long. So at the end of the day, if you a man and you in your 30s, 20s, you've been getting enough, you didn't got over long enough, bro. Now it's time to pay that ticket. Because am I not an important part of your life?
Like this is on your head. This is you. Like first thing people see.
No, and I'll give y'all that. But my thing is, so like you just said, I think I actually remember starting at 10.
You probably did.
I think in high school it was 15. It was 20, like kind of.
And they kind of jumped from 20 to 30 quick.
No, nigga. Damn near 40, nigga. Like, so it's like, but I feel like it's like 30 something, but like tip. I'm gonna give you a good tip.
But y'all gotta understand this though, because what y'all don't understand is before niggas was getting some basic ass cuts, some basic ass blends. Like you know, they said little boys today and little boys like I can't cut your son for $10 or $15. I'm about to get this nigga a whole blend. You feel me? Then I had a sponge and I hit him with the razor. Then I put a fiber in there, bro. Like, come on, bro. I just took time on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you wasn't getting a razor with every cut. You're getting a razor with every cut. Okay. You feel me? So the niggas is way crispy. If you look at the growth of cuts, bro, they're tenfold, bro.
They definitely are.
So you gotta pay for that.
So I will say, I gotta give you all y'all's respect because it's like, why wouldn't? So somebody told me, I think one of my barbers, I think he told me that y'all go up every year. Like you do go up a little bit every year or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's really like one, you're gonna weed out customers. Okay. And then two, you want to get to the point to where you can cut less and make more. Cause you gotta think about it. All right. So if I move up $5, right? And say I'm booked, but say some people cut off. Now the numbers, you know what I'm saying, it's probably gonna average out to where I ain't even losing no money. And I'm cutting less heads.
Cause you went up. Okay.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, so now the more and more I go up, so eventually I get to 100. Yeah. So now I'm cutting 3 heads and making $300 where I had to cut 10 heads to make $300. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So now my business, my body getting beat down like the fade. You can get sports injuries being a barber, bro. You can get a rotator cuff injury, bro, because you're fading all the time, bro. Like it's wear and tear. You stand on these floors, you walking around, you bent over the wash bowl, different stuff like that. Like you shook her head. And then you gotta think about we gotta pay for healthcare and stuff like that. People don't never think about it because like barbers and beauticians have always been so many places, the kitchen or salon, you know what I'm saying, or just however we do it, so they don't really respect us the way that they should.
And that's what I've learned.
So now the industry is demanding more respect. You are getting millionaire beauticians, you are getting millionaire barbers. Mm-hmm. So at the same time, you're gonna have to pay for this because as the profession grows and gets more polished, that money gonna get more polished.
Yeah. And it's getting hard labor. Like some people think like there are some clients who see me at work and they're, you know, probably because they're at a desk job. Not, you know, nothing's wrong with that, but they're at work, you know, they're probably bored. They think I'm having fun all day. Like, granted, I do love what I do and it's fun, but it's still a job. It's still a job. And I still have to be responsible in certain things so that I can do this job. But it's like, this is what I literally pay my bills with.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So.
And that's why I said I feel like I respect y'all more because like, y'all do this for y'all's livelihood. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing like color and shit, what's that anxiety and shit looking like? Cause you don't really know. Like Parker might know what after you get the edge up popping, he gonna know what it might look like. Yeah, you don't be knowing what it's gonna look like.
Sometimes, now I pretty much do.
Okay.
Because I just, you know, I got memorized with like the levels and how people's hair look.
Right.
Only thing that concerns me is when I do like color corrections. So people who've already had color.
Got you.
Or like somebody. Oh my God. Y'all stop lying about what's in y'all's hair. Like I'll have girls who come and want to get stuff, and I'm like, "What's in your hair?" They're like, "Oh no, I just had some of this," but it's like I do this every day, all day. I know that there's something in your hair. Yeah. Or like you want to get a color, cool. Some people will lie because they're scared that I'll tell them no, or I can't do it, or I won't do it. And it's like sometimes that's not why I'm asking you questions. I'm asking you questions to see how I got to break it down to get to where we want to go.
Facts.
So there'll be girls like, "Oh, I haven't had my hair colored in years." I get the going, and now your hair is revealing purple and green
because you just
and you want Barbie pink though. Like, but I have to break through all of these things.
Okay, right.
So that's just the only scary part. But I mean, I know how to do all that stuff. So really, I don't even get.
You ain't nervous no more.
I'm really not. Like as long as you open with me. But even when they're not open no more, I just be like, oh, you definitely have color on here. Yeah. You have red, you have purple. I make sure I try to get it on the nose. So they be like, oh, yeah, I did have that a couple months ago. Like, oh, yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, because she an experienced professional. So as you see it, like, you know, see, like, even as a barber, like, sometimes you make mistakes. You might say you patch a nigga or something.
Facts.
Before you might panic, start sweating. But now you be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to just take this and do this. And
boom. Kind of go by your shit.
You be cool. But, like, the product in the hair to me, because, like, you do get them people who weird.
Okay.
You ain't brush your hair the whole time, bro. But right before you come to the shop, you want to grease and brush your hair.
Oh my God! Stop putting grease and oil in y'all's hair.
Hey, I start washing my shit out the night before because like, you're not gonna go to work, but I'm gonna come after work though. But my shit gonna be like dry or like washed because you want me not no way.
It just depends on your job, and then even if you do, say you work construction, say you did have a thing on it, man, just go ahead and just. If you put a bottle of water in your head, just try to wipe it out. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your face with an alcohol pad. Everybody out here with COVID, so you got some type of whatever.
No hand sandy on the forehead.
I was going to say that, but I ain't going to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like hand sanitizer, anything.
Yeah, just to
dry it out.
You know what I'm saying? To help your people out because you're going to be upset if you don't get the look that you want.
Absolutely.
Or especially if you had it before. So you know, but you got to think about how you came. Yeah. If you came Saturday morning, you weren't working, fresh out the shower, everything, and you like, that cut was banging. Mm-hmm. But now every other time you coming off of work, bro, I'm not going to be the same cuts.
It's not going to be the same. Nah, I've left, bro. I don't be understanding that sometimes. Like, damn, bro, my cut do not look the same. Like, what the fuck going on? But like you just said, sometimes I go for a Saturday cut. Now Friday, I'm coming off work. So that might
sometimes you have to break it down for people.
I ain't never thought about that. Y'all get in the game.
Like even people don't understand. Like you got waves, right? Yeah. Sometimes you might wear your hair a little higher. Like certain lifts look better. You need to be paying attention because I don't care enough to pay attention to that. Facts. So you need to know what level works for you. But you didn't let your hair go for 3 weeks instead of your 2. So now when I cut you down, your hair's a little bit more bushy and spiky. So no, your haircut don't look the same.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's so many details that go into it. So you need to learn, like, you know what? To get the best cut, I need to do X, Y, and Z.
Or we need to learn to come in the chair and tell y'all exactly what the fuck we want.
Yeah, like, and then we're going to tell you what you need to do.
Yes, because you can tell me what you want. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, it's not going to happen.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Like, dude, you ain't brushed your hair, bro. Like, how we supposed to get it here? It's not going to let down now. And you know what I'm saying? It's just not.
Yeah. And some people need to get that too. Like, it's not going to always be like, you know, some places be like the customer's always right.
Yeah.
That's not
accurate. Not in the beautician world.
That's just not the case. But some people come like that, like, oh, I want it like this, or it was supposed to be like this. But it's like, no, it's not going to come out like that because you didn't do this, or you don't, your habits. You know, so I ask a lot of questions like, what do you do? What do you normally do? How you normally wear it? Do you tie it down?
Yeah.
What do you tie it down with? What's the fabric?
Yeah.
What side do you sleep on?
Yeah, that too. That matter like with your beard.
You wear a bonnet, nigga.
Like, you gotta look at us like dentists and doctors.
Okay.
Because it's a practice, right? So we practice, but you're not gonna go tell your doctor what the fuck to do with your body or what to do.
No, and you're gonna tell them everything. That's what I'm saying. Don't lie to me about what's in your hair.
Exactly. You're not gonna go to your dentist and be like, oh, you know, I don't eat it. You got all these damn cavities in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't eat no shit.
I don't eat candy.
Bro, no, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna tell me like, man, I can't stop eating those now, ladies. They're gonna tell you, feel me? So you gotta be real. That's why I say again, our profession has been kind of, you know what I'm saying, leaned on to the opposite way like it ain't nothing. And that's why the growth is going so fast because we've been overlooked for so long. And not in the sense, because everybody been loving a fresh cut, everybody been loving a fresh hair.
Nah, but I feel like
I'm talking about the prestige that go with it.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm
I'll
saying?
give y'all that. I'll give y'all
that. Prestige, you gotta come up.
Especially when there's a difference, like, not trying to be funny, but there's a difference in my work because of smaller steps or the products I choose to use. Like, so you gotta pay for that.
No, facts.
Like, you know what I mean? That's just how it goes.
So
if you want a certain look, like quit wanting a certain look, but you
not trying to pay for it. Don't hit me up.
No, like you literally get.
Like a lot of people like that though.
And like I said, sometimes like I said, I just feel like, man, just know that your hair, like let's work together and find you a haircut that fits you, bro.
Yeah,
that's
like when you said about those pictures, like your face is, you know, like sometimes they'll show me a picture of somebody that looks totally different from them. Yeah. So I was like, we can give you this on your head. We're going to do this to fit you. Like, I need you to know it's not going to be exactly like her because you don't have her hair or her head structure. Yeah,
or your cheeks real chubby, baby. Your cheeks
real, or like your hairline might be different. Or
no, and like I told y'all with that box, I learned real fast. My shit did not look that.
Or you like give me some semblance, like you can have a scar in your head. So like you got a scar right here, so you want me to fade you. Now it's gonna look different.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or it could just be like I said, it's just little stuff. So like I said, like know your head before you go somewhere trying to tell somebody else about your head. Not about what you think. Talk to me about what you know.
I know
you know what I'm saying? Like know your strong side and your weak side.
Facts.
You know me? So that way you can tell me you mad at every barber in the world, but you don't ever want to tell somebody you got a cowlick.
Oh my God.
they should come through. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm not, but it goes both ways. Like if you know this is a problem, hey, I got calic on the left side. Just be careful. Or you know what I'm saying, my
and
left
you've
side,
had that your whole life.
Yes.
You know that.
Let's talk about it.
You receive now, so you know you don't want to go back. So hey, can you ghost line me because I don't want you to go all the way back and dig in there? Or this is my high side, so I'm cool with you evening it up. Or you know what? I'm cool. My shit been a little crooked. You don't gotta chase that line like that. You feel me? Like you gotta be out here and say what you want.
You gotta be honest about your shit. Like you know your personnel.
You making it be like some people are enhanced cut people. Like a lot of my clients, because I enhance most of my cuts.
Right.
Like my clientele love that. Like, are they cool? Then I got some people who don't want no enhancement. So I got like the two.
Yeah. Throw me the enhancement though.
Me too.
Give me a little fiber. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know we be talking about women with the wigs and shit. Yeah. That's cool, cause I'm gonna give me some fibers. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and I got some of my own. Yeah. So after I wash it out, I'm gonna definitely not lay my shit down in the morning. I'm gonna spray that shit in.
It just gives.
That line gives a lot.
Listen, I'm all for the enhancements. I'm saying, like, why not look your best?
Why not?
You feel me? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I put up teeth. You know, so we all got nice teeth in here. Yeah. I just feel like, man, take care of yourself. You are a brand. That's what people don't understand. Mm-hmm. You are a brand. Treat yourself as such. I'm not saying that you got to care about all these little different things, but with you being a brand, you know what I'm saying? You want to. It's the packaging. This is the packaging. So from what I got on to how I smell to my hygiene to my enhancements. Yeah. So when you see me, you like, damn. Okay, that nigga crispy right there. Like it's a conversation. Still like, who cut your hair? So we didn't went from cutting the hair.
Actually, just had somebody DM me ask me that, like literally.
Yeah, so it go from cutting your hair. Now we talking about some money issues, or we talking about a nice place to eat. Facts. I'm real big on it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? So
okay. I got two more for y'all. Then we can get off the pet peeves. All right. So deposits piss me off. Like, girl, I'm coming.
That's the one honestly that got on my nerves because, girl, everybody's not always coming. Yeah. And the deposit is just not that big of a deal. Like for me, it doesn't matter what service you get. And some of my services go up to, whatever. Yeah. My deposits are only $25.
Okay.
Everybody, I don't know that everybody's coming. That's for one.
That's facts.
And it's like, I can have somebody book out a 2-process color service. That takes 2 hours, 30 minutes. And then they just don't come. So now I'm just out of that spot. Or I got to try to, like before I would try to fill it in. Now I really don't be caring. Sometimes I might even like the break. But it's just like, I'm supposed to just take nothing. 25 is not even half of that. So it's like...
Yeah, you're right.
And it goes towards your service. It's not that big of a deal. Also, when people pay a deposit, granted, some people still don't show. I really haven't got that. But there are a few people who do no call, no shows. But like, if you pay that 25, you're going to remember that. You're going to remember that you paid 25 and your appointment is on this day.
And you're going to take that shit.
It's needed.
Okay.
If you don't want to pay the deposit... You seem too unsure. Because if you know you're coming, why does it matter?
Right, don't fucking matter.
That's what I be saying to people. Like, if you know you coming or you know you're not going to cancel, then why do you care about the fees that's coming with it?
Okay.
You're mad because I'm trying to secure my time.
Yes. Yeah. Or at the end of the day, like, I'm getting something, period. Yeah. You feel me? So, like, if you cancel with me, I'm charging you a full cut. I'm not, I used to do percentage. I'm like, but why?
Yeah.
That's what I'm on right now. So you...
I fool. All of it. Give it all to me. At the end of the day, but check this out. My thing is this. If you can call me and give me a courtesy, I tell all my clients the same thing. You call me any day up. Because so many people want to get cut. Right. Like on books, they got a wait list. Right. So I can cancel you and somebody going to pop in that spot automatically. Absolutely. So if you just call me like, hey, bro, something came up, I can't do it. Or even if you're going to lie to me, cool, lie to me. Make it sound good. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? But as long as you tell me in enough time so I can maneuver and make something with this spot, I don't necessarily need your money. I'm not trying to break you over the head, but at least do me the favor. Now, if you ain't going to call nothing, you're not going to no-show me.
Right.
You're just not going to do it.
You're not going to do
it? No. So then if you put a bad card on file, whatever it is that you do, because the billing comes later, when you come back, this cut is 50, bro.
Oh, my. That happened to me, and she came back, and I seen her on my book, too, and I couldn't believe that she even booked.
You was
She did a no-call, no-show.
Okay.
That's what I call it. She ended up, like, calling and texting me, like, 30 minutes after her appointment time, like, hey, I'm still on my way. I'm trying to find a babysitter. So stuff like that makes me mad because had you text me that earlier, I could have been, prepped for that. Right. I kind of don't care that you're looking for a babysitter. Right. You been knew about this appointment. So I charged her 50%. That's when, it depends on the person if I do it or the situation. Like, I don't like to be just, I'm charging you. Like, I know stuff happens. This woman disputed me.
She disputed
She disputed the 50% charge.
Not the 50%.
I just couldn't believe I was so on fire. So it was like months later and she booked again. And I couldn't really remember her face, but I just remember the name and stuff. And I asked her, I was like, you were supposed to get, I remember what she was supposed to get. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I said, I'm not doing your hair.
What'd she do?
She was just like, I paid a deposit. I said, I don't care. Like, you disputed the charge. I even not got into it with her, but I told her, like, a couple months ago, you booked an appointment. Like, I'll be very clear.
Yeah,
like, you know that was you.
Yeah.
Because she was like, no,
this your name, baby.
December
you did
12th.
this.
You booked an appointment. You texted me, remember you were looking for a babysitter.
Yeah. Oh, she was sorry.
Like, that's rude. That's just
like,
rude. And then you dispute. That's rude, too, because I didn't even charge you the full amount.
Yeah.
You took in 3 hours of my day for you not to show just for something inconvenient. Like, so I'm supposed to wait an hour or hours for you to find a babysitter. You're pushing my whole day back.
It's fucked up. Yeah,
like I said, at the end of the day, like, I don't work for you, bro.
Right.
This is a even exchange.
It is.
Absolutely. You want a haircut? I'm gonna give you a haircut. I want that cash. Give me that cash. So don't look at this like I'm your own personal barber or some shit. It's not the case.
Oh my God,
that's what we need to understand, though.
You're not the only ones.
Yeah, that's what we need to understand. And I feel like for y'all, like, I feel like we have to start respecting y'all's time and like that y'all also have a life outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all do outside of barbering and like being a beautician? What you do? Oh, Casa Frincos, you know what I'm saying?
My favorite. I'll be stepping here and there sometimes.
Yeah.
It really just depends. I just like to go with the flow.
Okay. But you like to kick it though.
I do like to kick it. But sometimes I like to chill. It just depends on the mood I get in.
Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna kick it.
You in the kicking mood right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Sis outside.
I'm definitely outside.
It's just whatever the day bring. I'm super social, bro.
Okay.
So me, I'm just doing something social more time.
Like
I don't
that.
mind being in the crib, being with the fam and shit like that. But I travel. You know what I'm saying? I do love. My clients probably really hate that I be gone so much. You feel me?
Yeah.
For the month of August, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Whoever listens to this, it's gonna be a busy month.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? I just came back from Memphis.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to Santorini, Greece.
Okay.
You feel me?
So
then I got like 2 weddings.
Nice.
Right.
And then like Atlanta, I got to take my son to Legoland. It just
Okay.
so I'll be
really motherfucking busy though.
Man, but I just feel like you only live once, man. Tomorrow ain't promised. So, I'm gonna do it while I'm here, while I got the decades. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to enjoy life, man. You feel me? That's really what it is.
So y'all already said y'all like therapists and shit in the chair. A lot of people like they unload a lot on y'all type shit. How would I say that? How do you decompress though? So you say like, is it just traveling or like how do you?
For me, I'm social, so I can be talking to you like, Dewey, bro. I'm not like, that's why I asked you, do you have a real therapist or are you like, you know what I'm saying, just have somebody that you talk to?
Right.
For me, like I said, I just talk to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just go off of vibes. I feel like I'm a connoisseur of people with good vibes. You feel me? So I just keep myself surrounded by good people so I could really talk to anybody about anything. Okay. I'm not opposed to having a therapist. I feel like everybody should go see somebody. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Whether it be a pastor, whether it be a therapist, whether it be an old teacher, coach, whoever. Man, talk to somebody because those life lessons they didn't live and did, they can give you some insight and perspective that you can't see.
Yeah, different views.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about therapy. It's a different view and it's unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know your family and shit like that. So I like that. What do you do to decompress from all this motherfucking clientele that play with you, play in your face?
You know,
what you doing?
Jay.
I
just get in the car. I just really let it go. Like I just don't hold on to stuff. You know? So I talk to people. I just don't let nothing really
stick to you.
Yeah. Like if it do, like of course there's days where I'm irritated or like stuff be a lot. Or like, you know, you hear things like about, I have a client that, you know, she usually always comes, but she lost one of her kids. I didn't know that.
Yes.
So it was like, that was heavy today. But it was also like, you know, I just think more positive. So I was just saying stuff to keep her in like, you know, good spirits and stuff. When I got off, it was just like, you know, I just said a prayer and left it at that. Because I just can't let that take me down all day.
For sure. Yeah. No, that's true. You know what I'm saying? I got a new respect for y'all. I'm going to just say that.
Or I talk to my friends. Like, it's a couple friends that been new this side. Like, you know, stuff like this I don't always say to like clients. But my friends, So you got some beautician friends that understand how it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
And I'm generally a happy dude. Like, it ain't too much stuff that can like
me
because
too.
Because I'm one of them people that I got so much stuff to be appreciative to. So I tell people all the time, I tell all my clients the same thing, bro. Like, stuff is going bad in your life, but you know what makes it worse? When you counting all the bad things that go wrong in your life, start count some of the positive things in your life and it won't seem so bad. Compare your situation to somebody else because I guarantee somebody that you know that's worse off than you. Yeah. You feel me? And then even when it rains, it pours, but it could be a lot worse though. You feel me?
That's
so
true.
I just try to keep it pushing.
And you gotta do it. Like certain stuff with life, you just gotta. Bad stuff is going to happen.
Yeah. Ups and downs
You're
are guaranteed.
Have bad days.
And even with this, I tell people like this, it's a yin and yang of life. So if everything was good, life wouldn't be enjoyable. because you can bank on tomorrow that it's going to be X, Y, Z. This is going to happen. So then it becomes repetitive. Then there's nothing really to look for. Everything's going to be
Where's
good.
The fun
There's not. But the chance.
This is therapy.
You feel me? What makes certain things fun is the chance that something bad can happen. And when you make it through successfully, it's like, I did it.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
Yeah. But if you knew nothing was going to happen, is it really a risk? Is it really fun? Is it really building any type of character in the sense? You feel me? And anybody can do it because life is programmed for everybody to succeed.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And you really want to appreciate it.
Yeah. It's like somebody giving you a car compared to you grinding all summer.
And to get your time.
Yeah, bro. You're going to treat that car a lot different.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? We have the barber and beautician on the mic today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said what y'all had to say. So listen, plug yourself. Thank y'all again for coming on. I think it's a really good episode. I don't think people respect y'all enough as like black owned businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This y'all's livelihood. This y'all's money. So hey y'all, all the pet peeves and shit y'all had, you know what I'm saying? Respect these motherfuckers, okay?
Oh no, so sorry.
Okay, what's up?
Because there was one that you posted about your friend.
Yeah.
And he got the the bad haircut and he wanted some money off.
Yeah, he wanted his money off.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
Not you just came for. Why is it not?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
But what was it? Because he was running behind and stuff. For one, because you had a choice. Like, so at the point where you knew he was running behind, if you really didn't fuck with that, you could have left.
So you want him to put respect on the barber's name next time?
Yeah, because you don't know how his day went. Like, sometimes there's a client that's late, and it's not, they're late, but I can't not do them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It happened to me this morning. She right.
Yeah, like.
I got 3 people, so this lady, she's one of my best clients. She got 3 boys, and they older. Like, they ain't no little, only one of them is like young. Yeah. The other 2 is grown. Okay. But she booked that appointment, and for like every week, bro, they're late.
Okay.
But they consistent, bro. She books in advance. Like, she's on my books like forever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, because of her consistency and because her boys come through well groomed and all them different things, I don't really be tripping.
Right.
And then because I cut fast, so me being who I am, it always works out.
Right.
Again, like I said, my clientele are never don't seem to be in a rush.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she said, you could get some clients that be like whatever, but for me and mine, like my crew, my people,
they know
we rocking, we cool.
Yeah,
that's what
I said. That's what I mean. Like, everybody's not for you. Like, me and mine, we're alike. We go together.
We know what's up.
Yeah.
We know what's up. Even if something goes wrong or however, it's always cool because it just works out for how we are.
And I got you. Like, so yeah, I'm running behind. I try to text. Like, I text my nigga this morning. Like, hey, bro, I'm running behind. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because what happened was they were late. Yeah. So they were like 30 minutes late. So that's one slot gone. Yeah. So now I got to fit 3 people in a 2-hour slot, which is kind of cool. But then I got 2 people behind them.
Right.
So everything was just gobbled up. But because of my clients, you feel me? I was able to get them all done. And then I got back on schedule. So I ended up having like a free 20 minutes. Because this person wanted to taper, this person wanted to edge up. Yeah. It just all worked out.
And that also happens when, like you said, they're consistent. When you stay consistent, like, people can get to know your head. So just because I don't have the amount of time I needed or that's scheduled off, I know your head. I can still move.
I got you.
Yeah, I know what we're doing. I'm used to it. I'm used to your head. I know how to do it, so I can still get it done in a cool time.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers is jumping. Y'all jumping.
Yeah, but that was.
What I say is, like, man, just be real with yourself. I know we live in an Instagram era.
We do.
I know we got all these things and different stuff going on, but just be real, like as real as you can be. Because at the end of the day, like, a lot of the problems that you have probably with your barber or your beautician, it's probably problems that you got with yourself. And if you ain't speaking up for yourself and you can go to a platform and speak about it, then what you talking about? You dig what I'm saying? You ain't even telling the person that you have the problem with. It shouldn't turn confrontational. Maybe I can fix it. Yeah. You give me an opportunity too. But don't let me I done messed you up and then you're going to go in the street and bad.
So I have a question for y'all.
Give me the chance.
Before we wrap this up then, because y'all just said a good shit. A lot of people like to expose y'all motherfuckers. So have y'all ever experienced that? Like, a motherfucker go to Instagram and be like, this motherfucker didn't.
No.
No.
You know what I have had?
What?
And I don't get this either. I've done somebody's hair. She loving it. She taking pictures. She tagging me and stuff. But then she's telling somebody else that she don't like it. Or that it was this and that. It's just kind of like, that's weird to me.
That's weird as fuck.
Because you was loving it when you was in the chair.
Hold on, but I told you how that be. Them lights, that first, like, you be cool, but then you get home and it be whatever. But you know what I hate? My really pet peeve, and I don't want to say I hate. Let me take that back. But everybody don't have good hair. All my cuts don't look like my cuts that I post. But for some reason, the people that don't be having, they will go to the gram and post that much. And I love the love. But I want you to put a disclaimer, like, I ain't got the best hair, but he do his thing. Like, put a disclaimer when you know your shit ain't right.
And sometimes I hate to say, I do not repost. Because it's just...
I don't really repost either.
Hold on,
but I won't repost the good cuts either. I just leave it.
That's it. You better leave it neutral, because now, if I see you repost all these motherfucking hands and I post mine and you don't post mine, we got problems.
And if I post, and people are used to the people I post, I usually mainly only post my regulars.
Okay,
like,
cool.
I don't just be posting.
Yeah, I should them good hair.
Or some things that you just can't mix.
So, okay, no, we more questions. So exactly. So I felt like one time I was in a chair, right? So I was used to like my barber like spinning me around to get my hair cut. So I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't do his thing. This nigga did not pull out his phone. I'm sorry though. Like, I'm sitting in a chair like he started cleaning me up. I'm like, oh, this nigga really ain't pull out his phone. Does that mean that my shit ain't fresh?
But that's not. Sometimes I gotta keep going. I'm not trying to take your picture.
That and sometimes I got too many pictures of you.
Oh my god! Or this hairstyle. Or this hairstyle. People or girls always turn around like, you don't want to take my picture, but it's like you screenshot the picture off my page of this. Like, I already got this.
I got this.
Like, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, why you always posting Dewey? Like, you always posting Dewey. Like, it ain't even like, you know, I'm gonna let Dewey die for a little bit. Cause then when I repost you, it'd be like, damn, that nigga Chris.
Okay.
Yes, that's how people are about Brianna.
Yeah, you got.
They tired of seeing her, but she always coming through.
What the fresh do?
Fresh fit, angles, showing the hair though. It's not even about her.
We love that. Okay, so look, y'all gotta plug yourself because I need y'all to get y'all about to get some more clientele from this motherfucking episode. All right. So keep go ahead and plug yourself. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
It's 3_.
Okay.
Call me.
Yep.
Kei, Kei.
Okay, like that.
And it's Kei, not Kai. My name is Kiera, but it's Kei.
Okay, you don't like they be calling
No, a lot of people say Kai, or they come in and like, is it Kai? And it's like, it's Kei. It's okay.
It's cool, sis. And what do you specialize in?
I specialize in cut and color and silk wraps, but
I
also do dreads too. I just don't post it a lot.
Okay.
But I'm definitely good at those too.
Got you. All right, we gonna get you up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's up, bro?
Yeah, you can find me on Booksy though. You know, you can type in my name, you know, Marlon Parker.
Okay.
Or you can put in Hair Vision. Or you can put at Barbers on Bryce Road. I'll pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then you go Google.
Like I said, you can Google me. You could do on Instagram though if you want to just look at some cuts and different things. It's Barber _life 101. You feel me? Because I'm living it. You feel me?
No, that's right.
But yeah, man, just give my shop some love. You feel me? Come through. Somebody will get you together if you can't get in with me. And become a part of the family. You dig?
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So you already know where to find me. Prescribe DR on Instagram and on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? One of them got an _, one of them do not. So definitely tap in. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on them. Thank y'all again for coming on for the show today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really y'all dropped them gems, bro. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Respect black businesses. Respect these scissor hands. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? This is Prescribe with the realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. And we out.
Yeah.
We out. Hey, that was good.